Yo, this is Running Outside with Joe and Tom. Marvel versus DC.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, like, what, you know, do you think DC has more greater creators? And if so, what ones? I mean, granted, Marvel has the one and only Stan Lee. Frank Miller is one that you know, by Todd McFarlane and the other guy, Alan Moore, and Jerry and Schuster and Siegel.
The only one I really know is Bob Kane. Well, see, DC wins that battle.
I think DC does win that. Who has the better teams? On paper?
Yeah.
I think the X-Men would beat the Avengers.
Yeah.
But I think the Justice League would beat both of them.
Ooh, you're probably right.
Like, it's Sinister Six. In my opinion, the only team in Marvel I really give a fuck about, and I would only ever have, is X-Men.
Yeah, same here.
Right?
Same here.
Like,
you got Superman, Batman,
Green Lantern, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter. It's like, these dudes would fuck up Wolverine.
These are like all headliners.
Headliners! You got a bunch of B guys coming up.
With Wolverine.
With Wolverine! Fuck! So,
yeah, I think Marvel does. We should do a tally.
Marvel's got one, DC's got one. Who has the best, greatest rivalries? Batman versus Joker.
Superman, Lex Luthor.
Sinestro versus Green Lantern.
Nate, what would you put the Aquaman rivalry in there with
Black Manta? Yeah, Black Manta. Yep, that would be two. Cheetah versus Wonder Woman. Marvel. Water.
Same thing with Wolverine.
That is just something about that rivalry.
Xavier and Magneto.
Bullseye versus Daredevil.
There you go.
I think I'm putting the DC one down. I think Marvel wins this one.
Alright.
What do you think?
I think so too.
Last category, Marvel versus DC. And this is basically the comparisons. Bullseye, Deadshot, Thanos versus Darkseid. Namor versus
Yeah, we both are fucking drunk.
Stop it! So we got one more.
One more.
And this is either going to be a tie, or it's going to be...
Marvel wins. The whole shebang.
No, because right now DC's ahead by one.
Oh, it's a tie.
DC took the lead right there.
Holy shit.
In this category.
Oh, man. So that might be a tiebreaker for the whole shebang.
No, this might be a... No, because I have a wild card. I have a wild card.
All right, let's do it.
My wild card isn't very good.
Yeah, you mentioned that. So, all right, let's do the last...
So I might change it up as we're talking.
One.
I think I might change it up as we're talking still. But, so, this one I have.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, though, I think this one's going to be a pretty good one. Wolverine.
Oh, no.
Versus... Now you can say it. Now you can like him, Joe. Deathstroke.
Deathstroke.
See, when you pictured Deathstroke earlier, I was like, that one's going to last. Because this is Deathstroke. So Wolverine versus Deathstroke.
Whew.
Badass. Both of those characters are bad as fuck.
Oh, man.
Both of those characters are interesting as fuck.
Like,
both of those characters in a fight right here, looking at them two, I don't know who'd win that fight. I really don't. And
if you believe Marvel's bullshit, I think Wolverine wins. Because Deathstroke doesn't have healing bullshit, does he?
Yes, he does.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Alright. So he is... So Deadpool is a direct rip-off.
He is a rip-off.
I know he is, but I didn't know how
but
to
now, granted, Deathstroke's healing factor isn't as fast as Wolverine's, or isn't as fast as Deadpool's, right? Mm. It is slower. It's slower, but he does have it. And he does have one, so he could continue to fight.
This is a hard one for me, in a way, because I like...
Deathstroke looks so fucking cool.
He looks so cool.
So cool,
He looks so badass, and I've played, one big thing that, for some reason, I relate to Deathstroke that doesn't relate to at all, is I played Metal Gear Solid, and it feels like...
Oh, he's Jake. Dude, They ripped Deathstroke off.
Because he could
I
be
never
solid,
thought of that.
He
He
could
does look. He could.
He could be Solid Snake.
All he's got to do is take his helmet off.
Yeah.
He takes his helmet off and he's got the headband still.
Yeah.
He looks just like it.
I know.
Yeah,
And-
Deathstroke's dope, dude.
And I can appreciate that side. I was like, man, this is cool. But I love Wolverine. I've loved Wolverine.
Wolverine's
Oh,
badass,
Jesus Christ.
dude. It's a badass.
But then he's got the... Is it adamantium Wolverine or is it bone Wolverine?
No, I mean, it's Wolverine.
Wolverine in general.
Just in general.
Just Wolverine in general? Jesus.
Yeah, because, like,
Okay.
it's same with Slade Wilson. Deathstroke. Is it Deathstroke from helping somebody, or is it Deathstroke's killing someone?
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right, we're going back to this classic thing that you've been doing all night. Comic book versus comic book.
Oh,
Which
shit.
one am I going to buy? I'm buying Wolverine.
Are you going to buy Wolverine?
I'm buying Wolverine.
Nice.
I'm buying Wolverine.
I can't hate that argument. I can't hate that.
That's what would happen. If it was Wolverine Deathstroke, I would pick Wolverine probably every time. I would probably pick him every time.
Yeah. I can't hate that or be mad at that. Because Wolverine is very valid. Wolverine's bad as fuck. Now,
And I've been with Wolverine longer too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I have too. Like, I've known of Deathstroke, but I never was big. I got more big into Deathstroke.
I realized that
Probably when I got, like, because there was a shift. When I was growing up, the only DC I really fucked with was Batman.
Yes.
Right? I mean, I would fuck with Superman here and there.
Yeah.
Just because I liked the movies and shit. And I'd fuck with Green Lantern here and there because I don't know why. I would just see it places.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about it as much as Batman.
Yeah.
And the only DC book I read was Batman, and the rest was Marvel.
Yeah.
I bought like 5 Marvel titles to 1 DC. And then as I got older, there was a shift that happened that it flipped. And now I buy more of DC than I do Marvel. And with that shift was when I started going back to the older issues of, like, Deathstroke against the Titans, against Teen Titans, and,
you know what I think it is?
shit like that.
Because growing up, I always felt when I looked at a DC and tried to read it, it was more adult than the Marvel.
No, that's a fact.
So that might be what happened. You just grew out of the Marvel.
Yeah, and I flipped.
Yeah. So then you went to DC because it's more, it's more adult, and Marvel's for kids. And I think Marvel right today is proving that theory,
especially with Disney on it.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Because the books, in my opinion, Marvel's books now are nowhere near what they were 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Nowhere near.
Yeah. But
in this battle, Wolverine versus Deathstroke, and it's crazy because I own a lot of Wolverine books. I got a lot of Deathstroke books. I'm rolling with Deathstroke.
Are you?
I am.
That surprises me.
And the reason I'm running with him is, one, I think he's a fucking just a cool ass character.
I mean, he is.
Like,
I
he's
won't
such a
argue
cool
that.
fucking, and the way he looks, I love the way he looks. I really do.
He looks. The one thing that I thought would sway you is the connection to Sabretooth.
Yeah. and that's the biggest connection. That's the biggest thing of why it makes it so hard to pick Deathstroke. Because I really do. Like, if I go into a bookstore, the only time, like, honestly, if I go to a comic book store, if I see a Wolverine book versus a Deathstroke book, I'm going to look at the Wolverine book and go, is Sabretooth in that?
I see
and
that.
if he's not in it,
I could see that.
I will look at the Deathstroke book and go, ooh, Deathstroke's he's got a contract on what now? Because with Deathstroke, it's always about a contract. He gets a contract, he's got to go and fill it.
Yeah.
Right? And it's the process of him getting there and filling it. Or whatever the fuck it is. You know? And it's so badass.
I see that. I see the appeal.
That's the thing. That's why I would pick Deathstroke over Wolverine. And I'm not taking nothing from Wolverine. Because Wolverine is one of the baddest characters in not just Marvel, but comic books. He really is. For being a 5'3" character, he's bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I'm rolling my boy Deathstroke on this one because he's fought the likes of fucking Green Arrow. He's fought the likes of Batman. He's fought these motherfuckers.
All right.
So, and Wolverine. I mean, Wolverine's fought motherfuckers too. He's fought Thanos. He's fought fucking Magneto. He's fought Sabretooth. He's fought Hulk. Yeah. You know, that's a great rivalry.
Yeah.
That's another Marvel rivalry that we didn't touch on. That should have been in there.
Yeah.
But I'm rolling with Deathstroke.
All right.
And with that, there is no tiebreaker because DC wins this category.
Oh, but that makes it a tie total.
No,
it's DC and Marvel tied.
Is it?
Yeah, because Marvel was ahead.
Oh, it is. Makes it 2 versus 2.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I don't know what the
last category is.
We can make it a tie.
It could be a soccer game. It can end in a tie.
And in the end, I do believe that every fucking DC and Marvel, because just like every superhero that fights each other, they end in a tie. Every fucking time.
Oh, you're right. I think it's only fitting.
So it's fitting that this Marvel versus DC, they are both the greatest comic book companies in the world.
That's
history.
That's hands down. That's
hands down.
That's
undeniable.
Undeniable.
Marvel vs. DC.
Definitely.
So this was our picks on Marvel vs. DC. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, you know what I say. Fuck off then. Anyways.
We need a beer.
Oh yeah, we got a taste test.
Yep,
and this
beer
is
time.
The taste test.
Oh, and you had the pick though. You said
oh yeah,
had to go.
This is the one. This is the one. Since we're doing Marvel versus DC.
All right,
Joe, I can't believe he did this. He fittingly got this. Galactic Heroes. Who's that made by? Homestead?
I don't know.
Homestead. The Homestead Beer Company. The Homestead Beer Company.
Don't worry about that. We can pull a picture offline. Pop it up.
The fucking Galaxy of Heroes.
Nice. Good choice. Fitting, man. You really thought those two picks through. Even though I picked the beer.
I know. He picked the beer. But I picked it. I was like, this is what's gonna happen. I was like, this would be great. So, all right.
Perfect.
Let me get some water.
Yep.
Test it out. Dude, that is not bad at all. It's actually pretty fucking good. I like that one a lot. I could drink this one. I think I'm gonna drink it. 'Cause I don't know about that beer. And I got one more of these, and I might.
But that one.
That's really good. It's 7% alcohol.
Oh Jesus!
Content. Holy shit! No wonder I like it. No wonder I like this shit. But by the Homestead Beer Company, Galactic Heroes.
Sweet. Let's see here. Homestead. Yep. I didn't notice that. And you know what's also ironic? This is an IPA in Tom Light.
Wow. I do like that one. I do like it.
Why?
But you know what's fucked up? What's fucked up was after he said Tom likes this one. I did this and it has a weird aftertaste in my mouth. I'm like, fuck, maybe I don't like that one.
I don't know. The second.
I don't know. I like
the second drink wasn't as bad as the first.
See, the first taste for me was the best.
Now see, as
the more I drank it, the worse I didn't like it.
The more I drink it, the more I could tolerate it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sit down I probably wouldn't pick this out of a different beer.
It's a galactic hero to me. It's saving the world from Thanos.
All right, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna drop that one. I'm not gonna drink it.
I like this one.
All right.
So we're rolling that one.
All right.
Pretty good. So that was Drunker in the Sun for this week. Marvel vs. DC. You saw it, but it's worth it.
It is.
This is different. This was totally different from your average version of Marvel vs. DC.
Oh, yeah.
This was the drunken version.
I think it's a pretty damn good version.
Very good version. So thanks for tuning in. Check us every week. You know the intro. We don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah.
We love y'all.
See ya.
40-some subscribers plus.
45.
And rising.
Rising.
Peace, y'all.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in, Drunk of the Sun. This is Joe and Tom.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody like and subscribe.
Thank you all for subscribing and liking from Drunk on the Sun, the podcast about everything and anything under the sun.
So check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Instagram. We're posting new shit every week.
See ya.